Hello and welcome to this video. So far we have gone ahead and we've looked at quite a lot of the user interface and how we can use them within an environment where we have imported our own model. But what happens if we want to start from scratch within Zbrush? What happens if we want to create our base mesh in Zbrush and we want to sculpt from there and build upon that? So what we're going to do is we're going to look at how we can do that. So I'm going to go to Documents, New Documents. And I'm going to say, do I like to save changes? I'm going to choose no. So how do we go about creating our own base mesh? So what we're going to do now is we're going to click on the tools, and you can see that we have all these different tools we can select from. And what we want to choose here is this one that's called Z-Sphere. So with Z-Sphere, if we click and drag this in, is going to allow us to create a base mesh. And the way it's going to do that is once we have dragged this in, we're going to press T to enter transform mode or the edit mode. And then from here, you can see that we get this little circle, and it has a sort of connection that goes right to the center. So I'm going to press the Z key at the X key. So yeah, the X key, sorry, to turn on the symmetry mode. And what this is going to allow us to do is to drag out more of these. So when these meet and we get this green, we can drag out more of these Z-spheres, and then we can go ahead and use the W, E, and R to select move and rotate. So let's go ahead and do something like this. And keeping the symmetry on, I'm going to draw some more Z-spheres. And let's go to the side and let's go ahead and move these. Let's pull these out. And I'm going to go ahead and scale this one. And what we can do is, if we're inside the draw mode, anywhere between these Z-spheres, we can click and we can add an additional sphere. Okay, so let's scale this. And let's go ahead and add one more over here. So let's go ahead one more around the back. So let's go ahead and choose draw. Let's add this in. And let's go ahead and move this down a little bit. Let's go ahead and scale this up. Let's go ahead and move this in. So once we have that, this is essentially the very basic shape. So we got to assume that this is going to be a character. So this could be a character at the beginning of a character bust. So what we want to do now is we want to convert these Z-spheres into poly 3Ds. So the way we do that is we need, first of all, need to press the A key, and what this will do, this will give us a preview of what this will look like as a polymesh 3D, but it's not actually polymesh 3D yet. In order for us to convert this into that, we now need to go ahead and choose this make poly 3D. So we'll click this, and now this is a polymesh 3D. So what we can do here is we can go ahead and use our tools like normal. So we can go ahead and choose the move tool, and we can go ahead and we can start to sculpt this, move this around as we have been doing in the past, and we'll really get the options to start to manipulate this into the shape in which we want. So we can go ahead and make this a little bit more like into more of a character shape here. And once we've done that, we can go ahead and start to add geometry and a bunch of resolution to this. So again, just like anything else, or like all the other things we've been working with, we can go to geometry, divide, and we can start to subdivide, and we can start to move this around. So that's the very basics of how we can go ahead and create our own base mesh. We can go ahead and do this for anything we like, and this is essentially how we'd go ahead and create a very basic base mesh. So if you don't want to be working inside your 3D program and you want to start with Zbrush, this is the method in which I would recommend. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.